Hello everyone, my name is Kieran. Welcome back to another stream on the channel. United have won 2-0 against Swansea at Old Trafford today, and that is what we're going to be reviewing in today's stream. There's also a few, I'm going to watch the Joshua Parker fight after this stream, so it's not going to be a very long stream, but if you are watching it, thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. Hit that like button as well. That would be absolutely superb. United 2-0 win. Lukaku and Sanchez goals, really, the first half much better than the second half, and all the action happening mostly for United in the first half. And most of the action for Swansea happening in the second half. But we'll get into the overall review in just a second. But obviously, Romelu Lukaku, 5 minutes in, getting his 100th Premier League goal in his career. Very good milestone, especially for someone who's only 24 years of age. He hasn't even reached 25 years old, and he's already banged in 100 goals in the Premier League. Hopefully, he can continue that goal-scoring form he's showing. His 26th goal of the season for Manchester United. Going very well for him this season, and, it just goes to show a lot of those people at the start of the season saying he was a flop, saying he was, Morata was better, Lacazette was better. But look at him now. Look at him now. 26 goals in all competitions. Reached 100 Premier League goals for his career. And just going from strength to strength, especially his play as well. Alexis Sanchez, I thought, was probably the man of the match today when he played. Obviously, he got taken off around the 70th minute. And he got a goal and an assist today, all in the first 20 minutes of the game. A nice assist for Lukaku, and then a very well taken finish from Alexis Sanchez into the left-hand corner. And that's what he really needed. He needs that confidence booster, because right now, he wasn't producing the types of performances we've seen from him at Arsenal, the performance that we saw today was what we need to be seeing from him week in, week out if we want to try and, challenge for trophies. Welcome to Car and Buses Sport. Welcome to stream, buddy. He says, what happened to Swansea today? Yeah, they didn't show up, to be honest. Swansea did not show up, really, in the first half. We absolutely blitzed them in the first half. Couldn't keep it going in the second half, unfortunately, and that was when Swansea actually created a lot of their chances, and I was a bit worried we weren't going to keep the clean sheet, although David De Gea still going strong, even when he doesn't have that much to do. Produces 2 very, very good saves, and just does what he does. Gets another clean sheet for him. Still going for that Golden Glove at the end of the season, and that might be the only Premier League related trophy United will be winning this season. Carbus spotted Lukaku. What an early goal from him. Yeah, I know. His 100th Premier League goal as well. That is a very special moment for him, especially at only the age of 24, and I'm really happy that he got it in the colours of Manchester United. And yeah, it was a nice little finish. I think a bit of a deflection on the way through, but it was a good finish into the top corner, and it just settled the nerves. An early goal, and when Man United score first, especially at Old Trafford, we seem to be unstoppable. So, I was pretty confident after that moment we would go on and win the game. Obviously, Sanchez getting the goal in the 20th minute and being 2-0 up within 20 minutes, really did help the situation, made us a bit more calmer. We weren't having to kind of, go for goals and anything like that. So, yeah, I thought overall the first half was a lot better than the second half. Current Sports says Man United should beat Man City next week, and I don't know, mate. I'm not as optimistic as you, unfortunately. I don't think we're going to beat them. Man City played very, very well today against Everton, and obviously they've set up the chance to beat us at the Etihad and win the Premier League trophy, which is something we don't want to happen, but I feel it's inevitable. Welcome, Red Army MEFC, mate. Welcome to the stream, buddy. How you doing? He says Alexis Sanchez finally scoring. Yeah, I know. It's so great to see him scoring and getting an assist as well. Hopefully he can produce those types of performances week in, week out, and that's what we need. When we brought him into the team, those were the kind of performances we need him to be doing. Creating chances for other players and scoring goals, and that's what he's born to do. That's what we need him to do in this team if we want to have success, not only in the Premier League but in Europe as well. Carman Sports at Chelsea play Tottenham tomorrow. Yeah, hopefully, it's guaranteed one of those teams at least is going to drop some points. So hopefully they do drop some points. Hopefully it's a draw, maybe a high-scoring draw, entertaining game to watch. But a draw would be brilliant for us because it means we'd take points both off Chelsea and Spurs this weekend. Nearly took points off Liverpool. Obviously, Mohamed Salah doing what he does, 37th goal in all competitions. Pretty lucky, but it was a decent finish in the end from him. Yeah, I agree, Karen Sport. Yeah. Who would you guys say is your man of the match? I would definitely go with Alexis Sanchez. But get your man of the matches in the comment section down below, and also in the live chat if you are watching this as a live stream. But yeah, I'd definitely go with Alexis Sanchez. Obviously didn't finish the game, but before he got substituted, was kind of the heart of the team, really created a lot of the chances, and, you know, got a goal and assist for himself. What more can you ask for from your number 7? Kind Sports says Lukaku. Yeah, I think you could argue for Lukaku as well. He was very, very good today. You know, and I think it's not just his goal scoring. I think obviously he had a few more chances in the game to possibly get 2 or 3 goals, and I would love to see him to bag his first hat-trick for Manchester United, but it wasn't to be, unfortunately. But you know, I think his movement and the way he plays the game, not only when he's scoring, when he's not, you know, he doesn't have to score goals to play well, Lukaku. You know, he's very good at making movement, very good at setting up other people, and that's what you want from a striker, especially from a Jose Mourinho striker. You want someone to do more than just, you know, the minimum amount of work, and Lukaku really does work hard for the team and has a lot of passion for the team. Welcome Fortune YT, welcome to the stream, buddy. How you doing? He says Lindelof, man of the match for me. Yeah, I thought, you know, you could argue Lindelof as well coming into the team, and I'm really hoping that Jose Mourinho can start buying Lindelof together as a partnership. I think that's probably our best centre-back partnership, so hopefully we do start, you know, Lindelof and Bailly, because I think Lindelof played really well today. Obviously helping out with the clean sheet as well, and yeah, he's proven to be a pretty decent purchase. I think at the start of the season there are a lot of doubts over Victor Lindelof, but actually now he's growing and growing into a brilliant centre-back, and hopefully next season he can go straight into it. We can have Bailly Lindelof partnership, you know, Valencia, hopefully, possibly. We'll see what happens in the transfer window, where we get another left back or Luke Shaw, Ashley Young. We'll see what happens with that. But yeah, I thought Lindelof, I agree with you, Lindelof played very, very well today. Mr. Money Gaming, welcome to stream, mate. How are you doing? Please do leave a like, guys, if you are watching and haven't already. Hit that like button. Also, I just want to thank you guys again for 300 subscribers. That's absolutely fantastic. And if you guys could help me some more, if you are new to the channel or want to recommend the channel to a friend, please do. I really, really appreciate it if you are enjoying the content. And also, if you're new, hit that subscribe button and hit those notifications so you know every time I go live and you do not miss a stream. Mr. Money Gaming says, come on, you Spurs tomorrow versus Chelsea. Yeah, obviously Spurs playing Chelsea, the big game on Super Sunday. As a Man United fan, I'd love a draw in that game, just so we could take points both off you guys and Chelsea. But we'll see what happens. Obviously, at Stamford Bridge, Spurs have not won at Chelsea for quite a long time, so it's going to be difficult for Spurs, I feel. But we'll see what happens. It's going to be a cracker of a game, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, I realise I'm a bit lopsided here. But yeah, I think, you know, I'm going to get into the fact, I mean, one of the points of the fact that in the first half was the type of football that we need to be seeing from Manchester United every single week. The kind of fast-paced football, you know, great link-up play between all the strikers, you know, solid at the back. That's what we want to see, you know, entertaining football at Old Trafford, especially that first half an hour. We were absolutely all guns blazing. Everything was just coming off for us, and we played really, really well in that first half. Second half, obviously with the 2-0 goal, we had a bit of a buffer, and I think we dropped off a bit. I think we, you know, went down a gear, in my opinion. We got a bit slower, and I think the general trend this season is when we've done that, when we've got a bit slower, when we've got a bit, you know, oh yeah, we've got the cushion, that's when teams start to get back into it. And Swansea had a couple of good chances where, you know, we were just being a bit slow, we were giving the ball away, being a bit slack. We didn't have a cutting edge about us like we did in the first half. And, you know, Swansea started picking us apart a bit. I mean, David De Gea making some absolutely wonderful saves, and I really hope he stays for next season, because he is such an important player for this team, and you know, he just saves us so many points this season. I mean, if that goes in from Tammy Abraham, you don't know what could happen. 2-1, different game, the pressure's on us. You don't know what's going to happen. So, you know, thank God for David De Gea. I mean, he is a god, isn't he? But ultimately, you know, in the second half, Swansea were a lot more in it. In the first half, they looked dead and buried. It looked like we were going to go on and get 3, 4, 5. But in the second half, Swansea, arguably for most of it, were the best team in that second half. And that is not what you want at Old Trafford. It's not really acceptable at home, where we made it such a fortress that, you know, obviously I don't want to be too negative, but I think that Swansea coming back into it so much in that second half, is pretty worrying from my opinion. I think if that was a better team, if that was a, you know, maybe a top 6, top 7 side, they could have easily got 2 goals in that time where they're putting the pressure on us. Luckily, they're finishing and our goalkeeper were up to scratch. But yeah, Mr. Money Gaming says Everton versus Man City 3-1 to Man City. Yeah, Man City played really well, unfortunately, and as we said, because of that win, they have a chance now. They've set up the chance to beat Manchester United to win the Premier League title under Pep Guardiola. Fortune YT said, I don't understand why we switch off in the second half. We could have easily dropped points today, 100%. I don't understand it either, mate. I think, you know, even though we went in half-time 2-0, very, very comfortable, you know, you can't switch off that much like we did today. We still created a few chances, and I think Lukaku probably would have been disappointed with a few of the chances he missed today, but ultimately we didn't have that cutting edge. We didn't have that, you know, that fire that we had in the first half, and I think, you know, we need to be able to keep that going throughout a game, because, you know, if you start to drop off, teams will pick you off, and better teams will take that advantage and score, and, you know, score 2 goals. We could have dropped points today easily. I definitely agree. Welcome Exchange Gameplays, welcome to stream, mate. How are you doing? Please do leave a like, guys, if you haven't already. Also, my Skype is in the description down below, so if you do want to Skype in and have your say on the show, add me on Skype at Liroylita and then call in to the show, and you can get your opinions heard. Mr. Money Game says, let's get Man City out next season. Spurs and Man United work together and get Man City out of top 5. I mean, with the way they're playing right now, I don't see them getting out of the top 5. I don't see them going out of the top 5 very, very soon. But obviously, hopefully we can stop them. Hopefully there's not going to be a period of Manchester City dominance. So, yeah, I mean, hopefully, you know, I mean, I really don't have any hope for us at the Etihad. I really don't. I think Man City at the Etihad, the chance to beat their nearest rivals for the Premier League title, I mean, they're not going to pass it up. And it's unfortunate. I do think we're going to lose that game. It's the one game, I think, in all the time at Manchester United, I've actually been confident that we're going to lose the game. I don't want to lose the game. I really don't want to lose the game. I would take a draw now. But I just feel we're going to lose. I feel like they're going to take us apart, and it's going to be horrible to watch. Mr. Money Gaming says the score versus Man City is going to be hard for you guys. Yeah, I do agree. I think they're going to absolutely thrash us, especially if we play like we did in the second half. I mean, they're going to absolutely pick us apart. So we have to be very. I think, you know, getting away with maybe a 1-0 loss or a draw would be ideal, just to stop them, really, just to stop them from winning the title. Yes, I know it's not really a winner's mentality, but you have to be frank. Man City have been absolutely superb this season. I hate to say that, but they have been absolutely superb. And at the Etihad, at their home ground, to win the Premier League, well, it's written in the stars, really, isn't it? Fortune YT says Man United haven't lost more than 2-0 this season. I don't think we'll lose badly. I mean, yeah, I think, you know, a Jose Mourinho team, they rarely lose, rarely lose badly. Obviously, I mean, I definitely still think we're going to lose. I don't think it's going to be an absolute thrashing, but I think if we're not careful, it could definitely be an absolute thrashing. But ultimately, I would love it if we could just get a draw, or even just nick a win. That'd be absolutely unreal. I just think realistically there's no way that's going to happen, which is very unfortunate. I used to be very confident going into these Manchester derbies, but unfortunately now no such confidence. But if we were to be able to beat Man City and delay their title parade, that would be absolutely fantastic. Mr. Money Gaming says at least Everton had a go at Man City. It made them worried. Yeah, I think, you know, in some ways, though, I think Man City want teams to have a go at them. They want teams to kind of be attacking and kind of close them down. If you look at how Chelsea played against them, yes, it wasn't the most glamorous, and yes, it wasn't the most entertaining, but they only lost by 1-0, and you know, it seemed to be quite seemed to be quite effective at keeping them out. But I mean, hopefully we don't completely park the bus and just give the game to Man City. Hopefully we do kind of go for it somewhat, and kind of at some point, even if it is 0-0, we just go, right, F it, let's just go for it, and just see what we can do. But we'll see what happens. Fortune says, look on the bright side, at least we aren't Arsenal. Well said, my friend. Well said. Never a truer word spoken. At least we're not Arsenal. I mean, they are absolutely terrible, aren't they? They're absolutely terrible. But yeah, they're playing... Who are they playing tomorrow? Some team, I forgot. I think they're playing at home to someone. Hopefully they can lose that. Arsenal Fan TV and chill, you know what I'm saying. And then obviously Chelsea versus Spurs. Depending on how, I think if there's a draw in that game, then I think top 4 could be kind of wrapped up for us. I think that was the main aim. Obviously, Champions League football for Jose Mourinho. It seems that as a Man United manager, if you get Champions League football, you will be able to stay on. And I think if we do get second place and secure second place, I think, and win the FA Cup, it wouldn't have been a terrible season. I think we haven't won the FA Cup since 2016. And you know, it would be nice to get a piece of silverware this season. Obviously, we're going to have to negotiate Spurs, and obviously whoever else, possibly Chelsea or Southampton. So it really is going to be, yeah, it's going to be difficult. Much Money Games says, bro, one question, do you like doing YouTube videos? I love doing it, mate. This is why I do it. I love interacting with you guys, and if I didn't love it, I wouldn't be doing it. I'd just go, you know what, I can't be bothered, but I love Manchester United. I love talking about Manchester United, and so I thought, why not make a YouTube channel about it? So, yeah, that's where we are now, and I'm really thankful that it's grown to this capacity, 300 subscribers. And yeah, I really do appreciate all you guys who have subscribed to the channel and all that. So yeah, thank you very much. And yeah, I really do appreciate it. Burnley could go above Arsenal. Yeah, obviously Burnley have taken it within 2 points of 6th place Arsenal, which means that they're getting close to the Europa League spots. And imagine if Burnley was in the Europa League next season. That would be unreal. I mean, Burnley going on away trips. Wow, imagine that. But yeah, I mean, obviously they did cause us a bit of trouble at Old Trafford, drawing with us 2-2, and they're a very decent side, and Sean Dyche is doing wonders with the players that he has at his disposal, and he's got a unique playing style, which is doing really well for him. So fair play to the Ginger Mourinho. Yeah, obviously, you know, 2-0 win today, very happy with that. You know, go ahead of Liverpool once again by I think 2 points, and we have a game in hand on Liverpool as well. So you know, if we do win that, we can go a bit further ahead. Obviously, because Liverpool we played when we were playing in the FA Cup, then you know, we have a game in hand on them. Fortune says Burnley are hands down the best small team in our league, 100%. I think they proved that against the bigger sides. They definitely caused the bigger sides a lot of problems, especially us. You know, you've got us. They always make it hard for you. Every time you play Burnley, you always feel like they're going to turn up, they're going to make it hard, it's going to be a gritty game, and fair play to them. You know, with the players they've got, they don't exactly have a great budget, but they're doing so well on the budget that they have, so fair play to Burnley in that respect, and yeah, hopefully they can pip Arsenal to 6th place, and they can go on a European tour. Most money games to Juventus playing now and drawing. Fair enough. The team that actually knocked Spurs out. Sorry to bring up any bad memories, but did knock Spurs out of the Champions League in the round of 16. I can't say much because United bottled it against Sevilla. But yeah, obviously, not ideal. Not ideal at all. But yeah, I thought that overall the game wasn't the most exciting game to watch, obviously. As a Man United fan, the first half was what I want to see. It was very entertaining. You know, we were right on the front foot, you know, making some very good opportunities. It probably should have been more than 2-0 at half-time. Could have been 3, could have been 4 at half-time. And the second half was just a bit slow. It just seemed like we slowed the tempo down on purpose. We, you know, passed it around around the back, and you know, and also it was a bit unnerving. Swansea had a lot of good chances. Tammy Abraham came on. I thought him and Tom Carroll coming on made a very big difference. And you know, they could have easily equalised. They could have easily made it 2-2. But yeah, Barcelona are losing 2-0. Wow, Barcelona losing 2-0. Not a great week for Lionel Messi. Obviously losing 6-1, 5-1 to Spain, and now they are losing 2-0 as well. So, obviously, I mean, you know, Barcelona, I think, are going to win La Liga this season. I think, you know, the points gap ahead of Real Madrid is just too much, but they're a very decent side. But, yeah, Mr. Monkey Game says, does your arm ache with that big mic in your face? Do you know what? It used to have a stand, and I used to really, but the legs on the mic, if you can see, that's only one leg. There should be 3 legs, like a kind of tripod thing. So I'm having to hold it up, unfortunately. But yeah, that's just the way it goes. I don't mind doing it for you guys. And hopefully the sound quality is better, because if I use the webcam mic, the sound quality is not that great, and I don't want you guys to have to endure that, let's say. So yeah. But anyway, guys, it's coming up to 20 minutes. I'm probably going to end the stream here. Obviously, I'm going to watch the boxing now. Joshua versus Parker's on. It's a big fight. Who is going to win? You guys get your thoughts in the comment section down below. I'm rooting for Anthony Joshua. What's your favourite energy drink? I like a bit of Lucozade Sport. I don't mind that. I like a Powerade as well. Red Powerade, Cherry Powerade. Will I do gaming videos? I used to do a bit of Manchester United career mode videos, but apparently they were being a bit laggy, so I might do that in the future. But, you know, if you guys want that, hit a like on this stream and get commenting down below. Do you guys want me to do gaming videos? Also, if you want to vote, if you go to the I on the stream, there is a poll saying, will Alexis Sanchez win the Premier League title with Manchester United? That's just in his whole career. Do you think Alexis Sanchez coming to United, will he win the Premier League title with United? Get your thoughts on the poll on the I. And finally, Fortune, Spurs are the biggest bottlers ever. Yeah, I know. I mean, they played so well in Turin against Juventus, and then go 1-0 up at home, and then they just can't hold on to it. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for everyone who has been watching. Please do leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new. I'll be trying to do some more videos during the week for you guys. Obviously, big Manchester derby stuff. I'll put a few videos for that coming up, because obviously it's probably the last big game of our season, probably bar Arsenal, but probably the last kind of the big Manchester derby. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. Please do leave a like, subscribe for more if you are new, and get any more suggestions or any other content you want to see me do, you know, real life videos, or, you know, as you said, gaming videos, anything like that. I will listen to all of your suggestions. Thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Also, subscribe to all the channels in the description down below as well, if you're about that life and you like Manchester United content. But I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for everyone watching. And yeah, I'll try and keep doing videos and streams like that during the week, and to keep you guys entertained. But anyway, I'll see you guys in a bit.